Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today in the Open Master League, not the Master League Classic. And this trainer wanted to give a shout out to their team, Team Manco, so shout out to them. And yeah, before we begin, I just wanted to point out that yes, this is a Zarude in the Open Master League, but it's only level 40, it is not level 50, so no XLs in this Zarude. It would be very difficult to get an XL Zarude, actually impossible to get it to level 50 at this point in time. Hopefully they release Zarude in raids in the future, but we can only get one. So yeah, just wanted to mention that. And by the way, let's talk about those IVs on Zarude. That is absolutely insane. You only get one, and really good IVs for the Zarude. I got a 12, 12, 12. It's still really good. I still use it. But yeah, I mean, that's why we hope that they release it again in the future in raids, which they might. But either way, let's go ahead and dive right into this commentary. Lugia is going to go ahead and go down. And yep, going to be able to pull it punch down with Metagross. So very solid. So in comes Giratina. So Giratina will be hit, even though the attacks from Giratina are super effective. These Meteor Mash attacks are still going to do a lot. And two of them will actually be enough to KO. Trying to get to one more. Able to get to it. Wow, Giratina, they didn't have a move? I could have sworn they had a move, but maybe not. Either way, that will KO the Giratina. Out comes Togekiss, going to switch into Zarude. Okay, so definitely a very poor matchup for Zarude. But after Zarude goes down, you're going to be able to like either bullet punch down or get to a Meteor Mash. Metagross is going to have a great time. Didn't really have to switch out, but that's okay. Metagross is going to come in. They do get to an attack, so Metagross will have to go ahead and shield this. Going to be a flamethrower. It would do a lot. And then Metagross will be able to get to a Meteor Mash, and that is going to be a good game. Very well played. So yeah, this Meteor Mash is obviously going to KO the Togekiss. And yeah, so good game. So let's move on to the next one. Shiny Lugia into Togekiss. Okay, so you can't switch out because obviously you're not going into Zarude. And if you go into Metagross, they're going to switch out. So you have to stay in this fight. So generally what I would do is charge up to the Aeroblast and go for the Sky Attack. Let's see if that's what happens. Gonna go ahead and shield that. Okay, very interesting. Shield. So gonna go ahead and charge up enough for 2. Going for the Sky Attack. Let's see if this is enough to get the shield. It is enough. They're definitely afraid of Aeroblast. So now Lugia wants to get to an Aeroblast. Oh, Togekiss gets off a move, but Lugia can survive this. So we're going to go ahead and take it. And it's going to be, looks like an Aerial-Ace. But Aeroblast is coming in, and this is going to do a lot. Or get the shield. It does do a lot. It actually KOs it. So very nice. In comes Melmetal. So Melmetal maybe looking to farm down. No, we're going to see a switch. Able to catch this on Metagross. So nice catch there. Saving the Sky Attack with Lugia. So able to catch that Rock Slide. In comes Groudon. Okay. So this is only Fire Punch. So Metagross can take this. And Meteor Mash going to be doing a lot of damage, right? So we saw it with Giratina, even though Groudon definitely has a favorable matchup. Meteor Mash is neutral, it still does a lot, so we do see a shield there, and they're likely going to just farm all the way down. Oh yeah, not able to get off another Meteor Mash, definitely unfortunate. Lugia comes in with the Sky Attack though, just going to go ahead and go for it. Let's see if Groudon shields. They do not shield, and oh, the switch to catch it with Zarude. So pretty good catch. The only thing is Fire Punch is still super effective, so that's still going to do a lot. Zarude has to shield this. I think I would have, I don't know, I probably would have let Lugia go down, but they do have it just in case they want to use a sack swap later on. We'll see, we'll see. In comes that Melmetal. Melmetal will go for an attack. Unfortunately, Zarude doesn't have a shield left, so that's going to be a superpower. That does a lot of damage. Yeah, so If they let the Lugia go down, they could have taken a Fire Punch with Groudon, and then they would have had the shield to shield that superpower. May have mattered, I don't really know. Either way, Zarude is going to go ahead and go down. So this is obviously going to be enough to KO. And then in comes Lugia. Lugia is trying its best to get to his Sky Attack, but unfortunately it cannot get there. So very well played. It was a tough game. Not able to win that, but that is okay. Well played to both trainers. So let's go ahead and move into the next one. Lugia into another Togekiss. Okay, so Togekiss just wants to hang out, I guess. So in this league, that's okay. So probably going to play it out the same way. We'll see. Going to charge up. Okay, so Togekiss is going to go ahead and go for an attack. Lugia is not going to shield this one. And Lugia did not charge up for an Aeroblast, but let's see if the opponent recognizes that or they shield anyway. No, they don't shield, so nice counting there by the opponent. So we're going to see another Sky Attack. This might get the shield though, because at the end of the day, this is going to get the Togekiss low. No, it doesn't. So we see a switch into Metagross. Metagross does snipe it down with Bullet Punch. You'll love to see it. So in comes Excadrill. Okay, so definitely very scary for the Metagross. Metagross is going to go ahead and go for Meteor Mash. So that will get the shield, so that's nice. So now this Drill Run is going to do so much damage. It might even KO, to be honest. No, it doesn't KO. Okay, so it doesn't KO, but Excadrill maybe going for the farm. No, they're going to go ahead and throw because they don't want to have to shield an attack. So that's going to KO. Okay, so Zarude is coming in. Zarude so desperately trying to get to Power Up. In comes Mewtwo. Okay, so Zarude gonna go ahead and throw this Dark Pulse. This Zarude almost has enough for 2 already, so Dark Pulse is gonna be doing so much damage. Probably going for the farm down now. Do you shield it? Yeah, I mean, you have 2 shields. It's worth the shield. Even if it's Side Strike, worth the shield. And yeah, that's definitely worth the shield. Gonna go ahead and farm down with the Zarude. And in comes Excadrill. Gonna go ahead and switch into Lugia. This should be a good game. Honestly, Rock Slide doesn't KO. But you probably honestly almost hope it does KO, but actually it doesn't really matter because they're not going to be able to farm down. They have to throw in another attack. Just let the Lugia go down. So Lugia will go down, that's totally fine. And now you have the attack with Zarude. And, I mean, they have a shield, but honestly, you could just farm down. You could take multiple Rock Slides with Zarude, and plus Zarude gets to another Power Whip anyway. And that's going to be a good game, very well played. We needed a great Grass type, so when Zarude was introduced, that's what we get. We need a good Poison type for Master League, so maybe when Nioego comes out, which is an Ultra Beast in the future, maybe that will be good, I don't know. But anyway, next up we have Lugia into this Dialga, going for the Sky Attack, okay. You know, this is not terrible for Lugia, to be honest, because was that Ironhead? Ironhead's really not doing much. Draco would do a lot. But yeah, Lugia doesn't really have a bad matchup here, to be honest. Look how tanky it is. It actually wins this matchup crazy enough. Gonna go ahead and shield this. So now Lugia is gonna go ahead and go for the Sky Attack. So that will get the shield. And maybe try to commit to the farm down one more. They do switch into Giratina, so Lugia will go ahead and throw the Sky Attack and then switch into Zarude. Absolutely dominating matchup if you're the Zarude. Of course, it's possible they have Dragon Pulse, which would hit for neutral damage. Most of the time, they don't. I just assume that they don't have Dragon Pulse. And yeah, going to be a Shadow Ball. Zarude going to be able to resist that quite nicely. Charging up enough for, well, almost 2. They don't quite have 2, I think. But going to go ahead and go for the attack. And we do see a shield there. And now we're going to see an attack come in from this Giratina. Going to be another Shadow Ball. No, is that that's Ominous Wind? Yeah, that does a lot less. Pretty sure that was Ominous Wind, but we're gonna see the Dark Pulse come in right now, and that will KO. And there goes Giratina, and okay, there goes the other Pokemon, Dialga, and in comes Melmetal. The opponent is gonna surrender there. So yeah, that would have been a good game. You had the Metagross with the Earthquake, going up against the Swampert. Very interesting. I rarely see Swampert in the Master League, but let's see what it does. Let's see what it has. Gonna be Hydro Cannon. That does no damage at all. Lugia is such an absolute tank in the Open Master League. If you want to build a level 50 Pokemon, Lugia is probably one of the ones you want to build. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna see another attack. The Hydro Cannon legit does no damage. It's crazy. Now we see an Earthquake. That does even less. Definitely want to go for Hydro Cannons there, but that's fine. Lugia is just gonna be able to eat all these attacks up. Not even close. Oh my gosh. Lugia is an absolute monster in the Open Master League. We're going to see another Hydro Cannon. Lugia still does not have to shield. Are we going to see a Fawn Down? Okay, another one I guess would KO. No, the switch into Zarude, able to Fawn Down with the Zarude, okay? So in comes Dialga. So we're going to see an Overfarm. Going to go ahead right now and go for this Dark Pulse. Now again, keep in mind this is a level 40 Zarude, so that's a level 50 Dialga. Well, I'm assuming it's level 50 Dialga. I actually don't know for sure, but either way, Dialga is going to go ahead and go for this attack. Zarude will shield it. Okay, good shield there. Dark Pulse coming in. So this Dark Pulse is going to not connect because the Dialga shields it. So I think Zarude might be able to get to one more before an Iron Head comes in. Yes, it can. So let's see if the Dialga shields this. It would be kind of nice if they actually do shield this, get rid of shields. They do not. So now in comes Metagross. Okay, so trying to get to this attack, able to get to it. So Dark Pulse could be super effective. Definitely going to pick up the shield here. No, they let it go. And now Lugia comes in with the Arrow Blast. So just going to go ahead and go for it. Oh, the opponent just gives up. Oh, the opponent had no shields. Anyway, that will be it for this one. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.